We are live. Hey there. So, greetings from a beautiful park in Yerevan. Let me show you around a little bit. Green, sunny, beautiful. I love summer. I love summer. Beautiful. So, the topic of today is sex work, pornography, and weed, marijuana. Should those things be legal or not? Let me just clean the lens of my camera real quick. Right. So what do you think about this, guys? Leave your comments in the comments section. I'll read your comments and I'll answer your comments. Okay. Now, what I think about it. I'm an open-minded person. I consider myself an objectivist. Objectivism is a rational philosophy. I would also describe it as secular. So it's a secular, rational philosophy. Maybe some of you have heard of Ayn Rand. Maybe some of you have read Atlas Shrugged. And she also has other interesting books. Another novel is called The Fountainhead. Pretty good as well. And she also wrote With the Living, The Anthem, and she also wrote non-fiction works. So I love her philosophy because it's very rational, it's very secular, it is centered around the rights of individuals, you see? So it all starts with individuals. And the individual, a rational individual who has the capacity to think, yeah, and analyze, should be the master of his own life. Yeah, if you are an adult, if you can think and reason for yourself, you should take decisions that are about your life. Yeah, suppose you're a woman who's like 19 years old or 25 years old or whatever, and you are pregnant. You should have the right to decide, get that abortion done or not. Yeah, that's what I think, because it's your body and it's your child, and it's your life. Yeah. And the Catholic Church and the Republicans, they're not going to support you if you give birth to that child. Yeah, they're not going to pay you monthly any sums of money and help you get your kids through kindergarten, through school, through university, etc. Yeah, so they are kind of hypocritical, I think. So similarly, porn, sex work, weed, I think it's the same. In my country, in the Republic of Armenia, sex work, pornography, and the smoking of the weed are all illegal. And I strongly disagree with that. Of course, there are sex workers in the Republic of Armenia. There are sex worker women, there are sex worker men, and trans sex workers, which are discriminated a lot, especially male to female transsexual sex workers and transsexual people. Overall, are very, very discriminated against. Yeah, they are discriminated against in all spheres of life. Yeah. So I myself, like being an open-minded person, I earn my living through teaching, and I am writing grants for a non-profit in the Republic of Armenia, and I'm doing I'm coaching, I'm teaching, I'm training. Yes, sometimes I'm invited to give trainings on a plethora of topics, including philosophy, self-awareness, sexuality. I also did trainings on mind control, mind and emotions control, etc. But I also want to be able to show my body on Pornhub, for instance, and earn more money through that. See, this is my body, yeah? If I want to show it, if I want to show sexual activity with another adult consenting person, consenting means they agree, yes? If the sexual activity happens between two consenting people, it means both sides agree. Yeah, no one is cheated, no one is fooled, no one is raped, etc. Yeah. So if the sexual activity is taking place between two consenting adults, why couldn't it be shown to other consenting adults, like people who want to watch that, people who search porn online? Although pornography is illegal, making and distributing pornography is illegal in the Republic of Armenia. However, Pornhub shares some statistics every year, and we have around 600,000 devices registered in the Republic of Armenia through which people watch porn. The population of Armenia is around 2.5 million. Officially it is around 2.9 million, but we in Armenia, we don't believe the official numbers, because for 25 plus years the country was governed by people who were faking elections, who were drawing all sorts of numbers and statistics. And even after the revolution of 2018, or the change of the power, still there are a lot of officials that happily reside in their positions, and of course they didn't change their behavior, and of course they draw numbers. Yeah, that's my my belief, my assumption. And sometimes we also see that in the reports of non-profit organizations, international NGOs, how the current government is not removing some ancient officials, etc. So we don't really believe those numbers, to be frank. So people watch porn, yeah? And like, if the population of your country is around 2.5 million or less or a bit more, 600,000 devices is a huge number, yeah? And sometimes a few people can use the same device, yeah? Maybe it's a laptop, maybe it's an iPad, and the parents, the children, all can use that same device, yeah? So it's hypocritical, you see? Like, porn is banned, making porn is illegal, but watching porn, oh, okay, go ahead and watch it. It's illogical, yeah? Why? Why making is illegal, but watching isn't? So if you're a conservative government, why not go all the way down and also criminalize watching porn? Of course, I don't support that idea, but I'm asking why the hypocrisy, yeah? Why? It's like spending money is legal, but earning money is illegal. That doesn't make sense, yeah? It's foolish, it's stupid. So criminalizing pornography is foolish and stupid, and it's I believe it violates my rights to self-expression, yeah? For me, porn and sex are also they have cultural components to it. For me, it's a culture. It's a culture of freedom, of self-expression, of love, self-love. So I think even my cultural rights are violated when I'm not allowed to make pornography and stream it. Of course, stream it on adult websites, yeah? For adults. That's it. So similarly, definitely in Armenia we have sex workers. You know, sex work is called the oldest, the most ancient profession on earth. Yeah, some people say it was the most ancient profession on earth. By the way, here's a fun fact. The fairy tale of Cinderella has multiple variations in many cultures of the planet. The oldest fairy tale, like the prototype of the fairy tale of Cinderella, comes from ancient Egypt. So in ancient Egypt there was this prostitute, a priestess, most probably she was also a priestess, so priestess/prostitute, who was very beautiful. And one day she was taking a bath in the river Nile, and an eagle saw her, and the eagle came and took her sandal, yeah, like flop, and the eagle took the flip-flop, the sandal, to the pharaoh. He showed it to the pharaoh, the king in ancient Egypt, and the sandal was so small and so I don't know what shall I call it, minute, or like the pharaoh was like, okay, whatever woman wears this miniature, we'd say in some languages, sandal, must be a very elegant woman, yeah? Based on the size and on the look of the sandal, the pharaoh became very interested in whose sandal that was. And he started looking for that woman across the kingdom. And they found that prostitute, and the pharaoh married her. So, see, this is kind of interesting. So sex work has been there for ages in all the cultures. And in the Republic of Armenia we have sex workers, as I already told you. I have some acquaintances and friends who are sex workers. So I think, again, it's hypocritical that people use the services of sex workers, but then they condemn or they abstain from defending the rights of sex workers. They say no, it should remain illegal, but they use the services of these people, yeah. So I think also sex work should be legalized, because it is a profession too, and if the person chooses it consciously, yeah, if an adult chooses that and it is done consciously, who are you to judge, who are you to tell someone else that they shouldn't be able to do that? Yeah, if you're a conservative person, if you're religious, well, you don't do that. Yeah, your religion forbids you to do that. Don't do that. See, when I'm on a diet, I'm not trying to stop everyone from eating sweets. Yeah, I cannot go to shops and randomly shout at people, "I'm on a diet. Why on earth are you eating that donut?" That would be stupid. Similarly, when Christians or Muslims or other religious and non-religious groups, political groups, try to stop people from doing whatever they want, which is done consciously, yeah, by adults, it's that same stupidity. It's as if you'd approach the person and say to them, "Don't eat sweets because I am on a diet." Like, don't do sex work because I am Christian. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. So sex work should be legalized too. And similarly, weed. Yeah. If we smoke cigarettes, of course cigarettes harm. Yeah. They do a lot of harm to your lungs. But adults smoke, yeah, because it's their body. And people drink alcohol. It hurts your liver, it hurts your internal organs, etc., etc. But adults, conscious adults, do that, yeah. If they want to drink alcohol, they do that. So similarly, why not, doing weed? There's another aspect to this, of course, responsibility. So that's why I'm constantly using the word consenting, conscious, adult, yeah? Of course, some people may overdo stuff, but it happens with cigarettes, it happens with alcohol, it happens with domestic violence. You know, people overdo all sorts of things, yeah? And if you're afraid that porn might be distributed, let's say, on Facebook, it's not a basis to try to ban porn overall. yeah, because maybe someone might post it on Facebook. And of course, Facebook, for instance, has its own policy, and Facebook removes those links. Yeah, we can report that comment. We can ban the user from Facebook groups. The user can be blocked. He can be, or they can be reported to Facebook, etc., etc. So there are solutions, right, to all of that. So basically, it's about freedom of choice. It's about freedom versus control. And if you think you should have the ability to control others, tell me why. If you disagree with me, write down your opinion in the comments section and explain why you disagree with me. Okay? Suppose you're a Christian. Suppose your God forbids you to film porn or to do sex work. Try to tell me why me, a non-believer, a free citizen, must follow the commands of your divinity. Why? Yeah. So I'm asking you guys to provide deep, profound reasons. Yeah. Don't just write, well, the Bible says blah blah blah. Well, it is bad for our nation. Why it is bad? How it is bad? Try to give rational arguments. Okay? Do you hear that? So beautiful. See, nature, birds. It's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, so beautiful. For me, like, pornography is also this beautiful. Oral sex and other forms of sex between consenting adults is just so beautiful. And why shouldn't we be able? Oh my God, the birdie is just here sitting on the branch. It's so beautiful. Do you see the bird? Hey there. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm confusing her, I think. Oh, so nice. Beautiful birdie. Beautiful. Okay, maybe I'll try to approach the birdie. And that will be it for today, guys. If I just go too close to her, of course she'll fly away. We don't want that. So refreshing, so beautiful. See, I like the philosophy of objectivism because it defends my choice, my freedom. Like, I choose to listen to this birdie, for instance. Yeah, I choose to walk in this park. So all of those are choices, individual, personal choices. Yeah. Of course, I take responsibility for my actions. I understand that theoretically I might be attacked for whatever reason. So I bear the responsibility for my actions. And I'm fine with that, yeah? Similarly with porn, with sex work, with smoking weed and smoking cigarettes, I am ready to bear the responsibilities as a consenting adult, as a law-obeying citizen, yeah? So that's why I think it's a matter of personal choice. And if we use phrases like public safety, yeah, a lot of conservatives they like using phrases such as children's rights, defending our kids, public safety, blah blah blah, to try advance their conservative viewpoints. Yeah. There are countries and societies where porn and sex work are legal, yeah? And as we see throughout decades of legal porn, legal sex work, it didn't destroy those societies, of course, yeah? Just like gay marriage didn't. So if you are one of those people who likes using those phrases, try to justify how it is a threat to public security, for instance, yeah? Instead of just throwing those words around in a very irresponsible and general manner. That's it, guys. I gotta go now. Thanks for being with me. And again, use this opportunity. Leave your comments so that you practice writing in English, yeah? And you're welcome to join my Telegram group, where you can also send me voice messages so that you also practice speaking English, okay? I leave the comments to my Telegram group in the description section of the video. So join my Telegram group and send a voice message and let me know what you think about these topics. Don't be shy and use this opportunity to connect with people who learn English and to speak, to listen to others, to write stuff in English. So that's it. High five and see you. Bye bye.